made it. We accomplished what we're supposed to do this year. It wasn't easy. It was hard for some of these kids, and there was new for a lot of them, and they reached it. They made it to state, and they accomplished what they were supposed to do. They were focused, ready to go. The program, basically what we're going to do is we're going to end up signing the banner. That's what we're here for, and to recognize our state team. And first of all, we're going to turn around and we're going to watch the video from MMA where they did an interview on us, and hopefully you enjoy it. After that, we'll go ahead and sign the banner, and then we'll introduce the players, lifters. Okay? Thank you.
Clayton High School. Congratulations, guys. Good job on the championship. Sitting next to me is head coach Vince Cisneros. Coach, what did he do when you heard the name called that you guys won?
Oh, this is, I'm just reaping my rewards right now. You know, this is a dream come true. I come here and I always tell people that I'm reaping my rewards, and these kids are my rewards. And I get to work with these kids, and that's a big thing for me.
And you had mentioned that this was a couple years in the making.
I've been to state for 5 years in a row, so it's just, it was just the right formula finally this year. You know, it's just, these kids were persistent this year. They were motivated. They knew what they wanted. It's kind of funny. They were strategizing, kind of like doing my job, you know, so it was a really thing. So,
what do you think it was that put you over the top to end up with a blue trophy this year?
Well, they came in last night, and all week they were focused. They came in last night and they had the hunger. They knew what they were going to come in here and do today. And they weren't going to stop. They weren't going to let down from every gift, they were fighting with each other, making sure that these guys were the right move and what they were doing.
What's the strongest aspect of this team between the squat, the deadlift, the bench press? What do you think you guys do really well?
Most of these guys in here were did it for 400. So that was our biggest thing when we first started. I started watching that, but then actually the deadlift kicked in, the squat kicked in, but it's just hard right now. These guys are putting in some unbelievable numbers today. Everybody got new yards. That's how we came in here. I always tell them, we're going to work, you know, and straight up, it's a business.
How have you seen powerlifting develop over the years and grow?
It's kind of funny you say that, because back in the day, we had to go and compete against adults, right? So I used to coach and pick back in the day. I'm not going to say how long ago. But I used to have to take kids to different towns and compete against adults. When they brought it in, I was so happy. It was a long time coming. So pretty excited.
And how about these guys in a smaller community like Clayton? A lot of them are multi-sport athletes.
Yes.
What are these guys involved in year-round, and then stepping here onto the platform for powerlifting?
They have to do it off-season. That's the biggest thing. They have to do it off-season. Because at a small town like that, we have to share athletes. And it's hard. So, you know, and the biggest thing is I have to fight with them all the time. And it's tough up, you know, and they know that, you know, but I don't. But I have to fight with them, like, well, you got to make that. You got to get in there and work out. You got to get in there and work out, you know. So it's hard.
And so lastly, what does it mean for Clayton, for the school, for the community, to have that blue trophy, the trophy case, to hang this banner in the gym?
It's going to put Clayton community over the top. It's waking Clayton community up. And we hope that they will take me that back.
Well, head coach Vince Cisneros and Clayton, congratulations. Stick around, we'll be back for game time after this. Are you?
on these young men. And I was telling them, come here, my champion. That hit me right there. You guys are my champions. And and the boys side, the girls, we went there as a team, and we came back as a team. And that's why the girls, I'm going to recognize them as much as I can. Because they went there and they gave you everything they had to do, okay? They didn't win like we wanted them to, but you still qualified for state. You are my state team this year, okay? So I appreciate every one of you. Let's go back next year with a lot of hunger, okay? On the boys' side, I want to, let's bring everybody down here on boys.
Elijah.
I like that cleaning there going on. Every competition that we competed in this year, we not only went over there, we won first place, but we took it out. We went there and made a point. It's always good to go to Logan and beat the bigger schools, and especially beat Logan. But we went there. These guys, they went there. Did every one of them should have probably a medal from each competition. So, but I'm proud of these guys. Elijah, I want to talk about Elijah a little bit, and I probably said it before. You guys probably heard me say. Last year, his total was 720 pounds. This year, it was 1,100, what was it? 1,160. It was just quite unbelievable numbers. Samuel, he went up. I fought with him all year, he knows it. And he finally woke up and said, well, I need to do this for myself. And so his numbers basically we went up like 100 pounds in the last power for them, didn't mean, then he went up higher on the state, so he got new PR to the state, so proud of him. He'll be back next year. Zach, he's just my little 8th grader, and he got a taste of it, and he's that close. He's that close to, I know he can win it next year. Okay. Atlanta, this guy goes on vacation. I don't understand it, right? He goes on vacation, comes back a year later, he drops down to the 123-pound pass. He tied the guy for first place at state. The only thing is Atlanta weighed a little bit more than that guy, that's why Atlanta ended up in second place. Okay. But congratulations, man. Clayton, he's got a little fire in him. Some of you guys that know him better than I do. But sometimes I have to adjust his attitude once in a while. But, you know, he was determined. He knew that he was going to strive. And all year, he put talking about doing the work on the off time. Okay. Braden did that last year. And he got to himself to where he could go to state this year. He missed out on it last year, but he was determined to get here this year. He did it. Okay, good job on that. Well, over here, it's funny because he started off, he wasn't even going to power lift. We're just trying to rehab an injury and stuff. Then we rehab another injury. Okay? So there's a continuation there. He loved what he's seen, and he started off, he was actually sitting at 18th or 19th? 19th, right? So the top 8, as you guys know, top 8 go to state. Well, I get this text message from MMA, the director, he goes, well, guy from Hop Springs, he dropped out, and the next one up is Enriquez. And I go, okay, good. It was a stop for him. But goes back to this guy right here. Landon was in the same situation last year. He was sitting at 18th. It was 2 years ago, right? 2 years ago, and all of a sudden, boom, he's gone to state, you know. But they were, no matter what, both these guys, they went and gave everything they had. Okay. Some of these guys, even though they didn't get first or second or whatever, they still got me points. Okay. They got fifth place, that still gave me a point. That was a team point. So we went in there as a team. We didn't go in there as individuals. Okay. All right. Simon, he came back from an injury. You guys knew he had a bad injury from the football. And so we just played it, you know, day by day with him, and at times there's something. Through the season, we were able to do squats with him, and so we kind of had to hold up to pretty much the competition so to see how much he was going to do. And he put up some unbelievable numbers. He challenged himself this year. He actually tried to get his bench up, and he has the strongest bench right now, and on this team right now. I don't know about this little guy, Marco. This guy is, he's a strong man, you know. He's just something else. He's just talked about throughout the state and by other coaches, and they just can't believe the numbers that he's put up, the weight that he's lifting. So, you know, it's just something to be reckoned with. He says something else. And I can't say anything more about it. He's just because it's going to his head. Isaiah, he was just, where he come up when he's thinking this is, you know, he kept on growing as the season went, and he was determined. He knew what he wanted to get this year. He wanted to win it this year. He went to state 4 years in a row, and he knew this year was going to be his. It was tough. It went to the last stage. And then when I first seen him, when he squatted 500 pounds at state, I go, oh man, we're locked in. We're ready to go. And I knew from that lift, Isaiah, that we're going to do it. And he also squatted, what you did, 5 pounds. 5. So, good job, Isaiah, proud of you. So the seniors, your job isn't done yet. I want Isaiah, come here. Where's your hoodie at, man? Your turn. You're all holding. I'm holding them.
I just want to thank this team for all the memories that we made at state. We might not have been locked in the night before, but hey, we came home with better than we all wanted. So, thank you.
Come on, we're burning daylight.
I want to let you know, they got to practice for their interview, so they didn't just get thrown on the spot like that.
It was fun. Y'all better work hard for the following years. Ooh, can't quote a song. Wish I was like you, blue like Bonnie, perfect body. Just like that.
Come on, Simon.
to punch holes in the wall of the house. I've changed. And powerlifting is like my band, because I just let out my anger on the weight, because they can't scream, so. And I also want to thank this guy right here. He helped me through a lot in football. And he really pushed me and tackled me a lot. Especially when Corbin was here, he was on to me 24/7, never ever let me do anything else other than lifting. But I want to just thank everyone here at the Powerlifters, especially the seniors, that were with me all 4 years. Even when I was hurt, they still prayed that I got better. And that's about it.
Simon would go back. I remember his first competition in Logan and kept on going, oh, coach, like that. and so I fought with him through every lift at Logan and in first place. So I've been pushing him since that first competition that he ever competed in Logan. And it's the same with the rest of these guys. You know, I'm not going to stop pushing these guys, you know. And our job is to prepare these kids for life outside of school, after school. You know, and I hope we're all on the same page for that. But that's all I do, guys. I'm just getting you guys ready for life outside of high school. Okay? Because I know how hard it is out there. Okay? So, but I just want to say, and so Isaiah was first in his weight class. He's a state champion, individual state champion. Marcos has got first place. He's a state champion. And Elijah is state champion. And like I said, the rest of these guys contributed, and that's how we ended up with the state championship trophy here. So we went in as a team, and we won as a team. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to get all the boys, we're going to sign the banner here. After we get done signing here, if you guys want, come down and take pictures with your kids here, and then we'll go up there and have cake, sneak around for cake.
You better make Raph and Landon say something.
Oh, did you guys volunteer?
They're seniors.
Man, if I could get 2 words out of Landon, I'll win. All right, let's go ahead and get this signed.
I don't know how to tilt it down. I just hold it. He needs to turn off the microphone. It's okay. Turn the microphone off. Turn the microphone off.
You guys can put your weight class on here too. Do whatever you want. The totals, whatever you want.
Put mine at the corner, you know. Oh, he's doing. Oh,
we went big or go home.
Oh,
Might be a doctor somewhere.
oh my gosh, bro. It's hard
That penmanship is not.
Spell it right, Marco.
Oh no. Yeah.
Penmanship is not.
Yeah. Alright. Does that look better?
Do whatever you want.
Actually, bro.
Integrity.
Oh, Marcos, the girl got more weight than you.
10 more pounds, exact.
10 more pounds, dang.
10 more, bro. 1,035 T.
No. Why are you putting the cat on it?
Kind of my nickname. Zach.
You need some help, right?
Come on, Zach.
All the time.
Come on, Zach. Very neck.
Let's go, Zach.
Marcos, what is that, bro? Dude, that's correct. Mine, I think. I know. Should I put my name in? What? Should I put my name in?
It sucks.
I should have put my name on it.
Oh, they're getting fancy. Bro.
All right, coach.
Okay, coach, I got some weight class on there. Oh, not fancy coach? Ooh! Wait, I should have done that with my ass, bro. What? I need to take notes.
Bro, I need to take notes on my S's, bro.
I need to take notes.
Y'all's S's were more.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.